Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Mama June slams popular Pawn Stars for irresponsible shipping. Mama June has just returned from her Los Angeles trip with family. She had a good time with Justin, Pumpkin, and Darren. The WeTV star created new memories with her family on her latest trip. Fans were shocked to see Pumpkin and her new beau hanging out with June and Justin. Lauren jokingly referred to her beau as stepdaddy in the latest videos. However, WeTV viewers couldn't believe that the rumors about Lauren's alleged affair with Josh's cousin were true. Darren was quite comfortable with Pumpkin and her family, and they had a good time. June also shared several glimpses of her latest adventure with her family. They visited several places, including the popular gold and silver pawn shop. The popular store seems to have made a major blunder in shipping her items. Recently, Shannon called out Pawn Stars for their poor delivery system. Mama June had an amazing time with her family in Los Angeles. She made headlines for her latest trip with Pumpkin and her new boyfriend. Fans were in disbelief to see Darren as a part of the family trip. June and her family visited the famous gold and silver pawn shop where Pawn Stars was filmed. She recorded her experience in the new video to give her fans a special tour. The reality TV star also bought a ring and crystal tree at the store. June immediately wore the ring and purchased the crystal tree for her Georgia home. However, she was waiting to receive her product after returning from her trip. Recently, the WeTV star shared an unboxing video after receiving the product. June was excited to open the box to look at her decorative item. She recorded Justin as he unboxed the video. He opened the box and removed all the popcorn to open the crystal tree carefully. Unfortunately, June discovered that her product was in different pieces, and the vase was broken off its base. Moreover, June complained to Pawn Stars and blamed the delivery service for not delivering the product carefully. It all started with what seemed like a harmless television moment, a typical episode of Pawn Stars featuring a rare collectible on the auction block. Rick Harrison, the ever-charming star of the show, was eager to make a deal on a vintage porcelain doll set, a prized item from the 1950s worth thousands. A collector from the Deep South had been eyeing the dolls for months, eager to add them to her expansive collection. The transaction went smoothly, and Rick's infectious grin shone as he sealed the deal. But little did the Pawn Stars team know, their choice of shipping would unleash the fury of none other than Mama June. The dolls had caught the eye of a dedicated fan of Pawn Stars, none other than June Shannon, famously known as Mama June from Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. With her newfound interest in rare and valuable items, June had been following the collectibles scene closely. After spotting the dolls during the episode, she was thrilled to see a Southern collector win the bid. What could go wrong? Apparently, a lot. June's love for all things vintage had grown in recent years, a far cry from her days on reality TV when her life revolved around pageants and her rambunctious family. Now, she had a well-curated collection of antiques that held sentimental value for her. She'd even spoken about passing them down to her children as heirlooms. But when June's eagle-eyed followers on social media posted images of the collector's ruined dolls after they arrived in a shattered mess, June took to the internet with the kind of fire only a Mama June rant could deliver. A shipping disaster unfolds. The Southern collector who won the dolls, a friend of June's through the online antique community, posted photos that caused an uproar. The once pristine porcelain dolls were delivered in a condition that left nothing to the imagination: heads broken, arms severed, and their elegant 1950s gowns smeared with dirt. The collector was heartbroken, but Mama June was furious. It wasn't long before her outrage spilled across social media. "Y'all, I've seen some pretty bad shipping disasters in my day, but this is a whole new level of carelessness," June vented in a fiery Instagram video. "Pawn Stars, you're on national TV and you can't even ship something right? These dolls look like they've been through a tornado, not a FedEx truck." Her comments were dripping with the sass and fire that her fans adored, but there was a deeper issue at hand. In the world of collectors, the condition in which an item arrives is everything. A damaged piece can lose hundreds or even thousands of dollars in value. The dolls were now virtually worthless, and the story of their destruction quickly spread throughout the antique community. The blame game. The backlash didn't stop at Instagram. Within hours, June's rant was picked up by celebrity gossip sites and social media users. The hashtag PawnFail began trending, and it seemed like everyone had an opinion. The Pawn Stars team, meanwhile, remained uncharacteristically quiet. Rick, Chumlee, and Corey, the key personalities from the show, faced mounting pressure to respond. Fans flooded their social media pages with angry comments, demanding an explanation. Mama June didn't let up. "I've shipped stuff worth way less, and even I know how to bubble wrap something. You ain't gotta be no genius to protect delicate antiques. This is just irresponsible," she continued in a follow-up post. Fans of both Pawn Stars and Mama June rallied behind her. To them, this wasn't just about a botched shipping job, it was about a bigger problem in the collectibles industry. A well-known show like Pawn Stars should have the resources to ensure that rare items are handled with care. And this incident exposed a glaring oversight. Rick Harrison responds. After days of online silence, Rick Harrison finally issued a public statement, but his response was less than satisfactory for June's followers. In a video post, Rick apologized for the mishap, explaining that the shipping process was outsourced to a third-party company that usually handles high-value items. He assured fans that steps were being taken to rectify the situation. "I want to personally apologize to the buyer of the dolls. We trust our partners to handle shipping with care, and clearly that didn't happen here," Rick explained, wearing his trademark serious expression. "We're working on getting this fixed and making it right for the collector." But that wasn't enough to calm the storm. Mama June was quick to jump back into the fray, firing off a snarky response that showed she wasn't ready to let this go. "Y'all, Rick's blaming the shipping company like that makes it all better," she said, raising an eyebrow in disbelief. "But at the end of the day, you're the one who's responsible for getting your customers their goods safe and sound. I don't care who you hired, if they mess up, it's on you." Her words hit a nerve with fans who were already upset, and the comment section exploded once again. Even the normally laid-back Chumlee wasn't spared from criticism, with fans joking that maybe he'd been the one to pack the dolls in the first place. A lesson in Southern justice. As the dust settled, it became clear that Mama June's outburst had struck a chord not just with her fans, but with the broader public as well. People from all walks of life could relate to the frustration of receiving damaged goods, especially when they hold sentimental or financial value. June's fiery takedown of Pawn Stars became a symbol of accountability, a demand that businesses, whether big or small, famous or not, should treat every transaction with care. In the weeks that followed, the Pawn Stars team made good on their promise to replace the damaged dolls, and the collector received a new set in perfect condition. But the damage to the show's reputation had been done. Mama June had not only called them out, but she'd also brought attention to an issue many collectors had been quietly dealing with for years. For June, it wasn't just about the dolls, it was about standing up for the little guy, the everyday collector who didn't have a platform to voice their frustration. And in true Mama June fashion, she did it with a mix of humor, sass, and a whole lot of Southern charm. As one fan put it, "Mama June just gave us all a lesson in Southern justice."